Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jamie with Not Too Shabby, and I'm so glad you could join me today because today I'm playing with our new release, Tea Time Buddies, and I just love the stamp set. It is so cute. And today I'm going to play with all of the images because I am doing a Slimline card. So it's a 4x9 sized card, and then I cut my panels down a 1/4 inch smaller. And I love making slimline cards because usually you could fit all the images onto one card. And that's really, really fun. So I have all my images colored up. I will have some Copic coloring at the end of the video if you want to see that. So what I did was I cut these little hills with a hill die. I used the Hello Sweetums die here. Unfortunately, they are out of business, but I will link down below some alternate hill dies that you can use. So let's put all my images aside and ink up our background. So I'm going to be using Distress Oxide inks. So what I did is just cut this panel just a 1/4 inch smaller, just to have a little frame. And I'm going to be using this stencil too, so it's like a bubbly stencil. And I will have something similar linked below for you as well. You can also use any stencil that you wish to add some extra texture to your background. So I'm going to put a piece of scratch paper underneath. So first I'm using fossilized amber. I am working on Bristol Smooth paper. So I did the blue at the bottom, and I'm going to fade up into the pink color, which is Worn Lipstick. So I'm going to continue with the pink and then fade it up to a different color. So now I'm going to take my stencil and create some more texture. I'm going to go over the colors with the same color that I used. Now I'm going to add some water splotches. Now I'm going to take some white gouache. This one's from Winsor & Newton, and I'm just going to do some splatters. Okay, now we'll let that dry and we'll be back. Now I'm adding some black acrylic paint. I really think the black gives this background a real pop. I knew I was going to use a black strip for my sentiment with white embossing powder, so this black really ties it together. I'm using Versamark and white embossing powder for my sentiment. I'll treat my sentiment strip here with an embossing buddy bag that just gets the static off the paper. That way my little powder particles will not stick in unwanted places. We have 4 new stamp sets in this release, and I'd love to know your favorite, even though you don't need to pick a favorite because I have a bundle. You can get the whole release at a discounted price, plus you can use the coupon code N2S10 for 10% off your entire order. Some exclusions do apply. Watch our new release Inspiration Hop for more ideas. The cards will blow you away. The possibilities are endless. Plus, I am doing a giveaway for the hop. All you have to do is leave a comment on each video, and I will be pulling a winner to win a $25 gift certificate to Not Too Shabby. Now I'm just adding my panels. I'm going to add double-sided adhesive to the back of these little hills, and then I'm going to line them up the best I can to put them back together, and then this will give me a nice foundation to put all my images on and create a cute little scene. Now for the fun part, let's add all our images. I'm going to use pop dots to give this some dimension. I'm going to lay down my sentiment flat and pop the image over top. So let's make sure that's straight. And then my cute little mouse will go right over top. I'm going to add foam dots to the back of him. I like to use a lot of foam. I just can't help myself. I need to cover every inch of the back. How many of you do the same thing? I could probably get away with a small one there. So I use these little banners. This is a CC Designs die. So what I'm going to do is put these little banners on an angle like this, and I might trim off the edges. We'll see how it looks at the end. So let's get an idea where we're going to put our images before we stick that down. I did want to put this little stir stick with him, so I'm going to leave that off until the end, but I think I'm going to put that on the cup like that. And then we've got our T, so this might go over here. And I'm going to have my stacked up images in the middle. We've got this cutie. We're going to have him at the bottom. And we're going to have the little macaroon down there. So I'm using this little flower from Spring is in the Air stamp set. So don't be afraid to mix and match stamps. It's always fun. You get more use out of your stamps that way. And we're going to have that guy. That is looking so cute. I want to make sure that one's tilting this way and one is tilting this way. So let's see. Make sure it's even on both ends so that when we snip it off, if we choose to snip it off. Okay, let's do the other banner. Okay, I'm going to put this down first. We will pop up our cute little bunny rabbit. I'm going to put the stir stick here, I think, because this up here already has enough images just to fill in that little area right there, and I'll put the little flower on this guy. Okay, we got to add this little guy. Okay, so what do you think? Shall we trim off those little ends? Sure, my scissors are sharp enough. Okay. Uh-oh. Is it a bad move? Kind of thick because it's doubled up. Shoot. Okay, so let's add some sequins. Let's play around with the sequins, see what looks better. Let's see, maybe some white. Bring in some white from, add some more white around. I think that would look nice. Maybe some yellow on yellow. Not sure if I'm feeling that one. Do like the white. I think these iridescent ones will look very nice because it picks up the color underneath. And then I have some smaller sized ones. I do like mixing up the large and the small together. Let's add this to the inside of the card. I think it'll be a fun surprise for the recipient when they open the card. And this would be really cute if you made the stack go all the way to the top on a Slimline card. I made the stack before I knew I was going to make the Slimline card, but if I were to do it over, I think I would stack it all the way to the top. So look at all that yummy texture, those splatters. I think it turned out really pretty. What do you guys think? Love the colors. It reminds me of spring and Easter. To my bestie, you're a sweetie. I just love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this card. This card reminds me of a previous card that I created with our Unicorn Magic and Unicorn Dreamland stamp set. So this is another one of my favorite cards. Those stamps are available in the shop as well. Just love making Slimline cards. They're so fun. So thank you guys for stopping by and leaving a comment. I really do appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys!